Okay, everyone, I just have to tell you, I am in the most absurd, bizarro world kind of back and forth from a video that I watched 3 weeks ago. There's a few of these channels, and they're really catchy, and this one is Finance Daily, and what it does is it gives you, like, this one said 10 canned foods that will be priceless this winter, or they'll have one, these shortages will cause you death next week, or whatever. But I kind of watch them every now and again just because. And this one was about canned foods. And this person put in there, now I don't know why she would watch a canned food video if she was so against canned food. Maybe it's a guy, I don't know. Maybe he's against cans. It's more beneficial to buy seeds and learn to grow fresh produce indoors. I agree. We have been building up from a windowsill, a wall in the living room, to a dedicated garden room. Moving on up to the east side, to a deluxe garden room in the sky. We're moving on up. I had to do that. Okay. We grow scallions, celery, cherry tomatoes, radish, carrot, herbs, lettuce, kale, spinach, cabbage, broccoli, sugar snap peas, sweet potatoes, garlic, and mushrooms. That'd make a good soup, wouldn't it? Okay, all this fresh produce helps. It's supposed to be recipes, but that's not what she wrote. Using beans, rice, and canned salmon. More interesting, nutritious, and delicious. Okay. We buy seeds in bulk as sprouting seeds. Also, we grow microgreens and sprout all manner of seeds like mung beans, alfalfa, currant curly cress. Picture a fried rice dish made with fresh produce. Now, just remember that this was a video about canned goods. Okay? Canned goods. And so I replied to that big, it's more beneficial. Canned food is easy for all. That's all I put in there. And then she had to go on. And then hope you don't run out of canned goods. I'm not a fan of only choosing the easy way. Okay, well, we're not talking about her now. We're talking about everybody. I said canned food is easy for all. Not her. Didn't care about her at this point because she's got her micro greeneries that's been moving on up. I agree. That's me. Backups and alternatives to preps is the way to go. Personally speaking, I am okay, but there are those who are using this as a guide for winter preparation. Rock on. And then she replies, I'm a prepper. We grow produce indoors in the winter and have many years' worth of shelf-stable foods, including some canned goods. When we first started doing this, the concern was about getting good nutrition over an extended period of time without needing a grocery store during a blizzard, ice storm, or polar vortex. Just using mung beans for sprouts can give a vitamin C boost. Yes, growing food indoors is probably advanced survival. That's what I've been saying the whole time. Yet, it is accessible for anyone. Not when you're on a run. You can buy dried beans and lentils at the Dollar Tree or Dollar General and cook them or sprout them. And then I said, listen, I did not speak down to, I merely stated starting with cans. Cans are good for all. I am an extreme prepper and get it. I get it. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And it just goes on and on. And I'm to the point, I'm like, what the hell? And this is where it really got bad. You are giving extremely bad advice. Canned goods on a shelf are good only until your canned goods run out. Well, no, poo-paw. The liquid in many cans isn't enough to digest the meal. That is not true. That, my friends, is not true. You can get a lot of liquid out of a can. Either vegetables, fruit, you can get it out of the canned meats. You can get liquid. And that's incorrect. We have plenty of water to cook with and can filter and purify water from nearly any source. Okay, so you got a water purifier. And you have a life straw in your backpack? What if people were to take over their microgreen garden? What are you going to do? And then, she just keeps going on. I suspect you're a grocery store prepper, and that explains why you could be triggered at the very thought of actually growing food. Really? I'm against growing food? No. I just know that right now I'm getting cans of food cheaper than I could do it out of the garden. Just saying. And then I'm like, why are you watching a video about canned food? To cause issue with people who prefer a cupboard of cans? Just annoying. So when you comment on a video, do you just let it go if someone replies and says something? Or if they're just plumb mean, what do you do? I mean, what would you do? I mean, I made a comment, and now I'm giving everybody bad advice. I'm giving you bad advice because I tell you to buy canned tomatoes. Oh, I guess you could buy canned salmon. I don't know. What do you think? I've got to get away from this for a little while. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance.